The art of peaceful living. The wisdom I wish I'd known earlier. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly. Buddha, dear cherished viewers of Golden Years Wisdom Channel, welcome to a transformative journey where we explore the profound art of finding peace through letting go. Today, we'll discover how the wisdom of your years can lead to unprecedented happiness and fulfillment. Your wisdom and experiences inspire our entire community of beautiful souls who are living their golden years with grace and purpose. As we navigate life's later chapters together, remember that each day brings new opportunities for joy and contentment. If this message resonates with your heart, please subscribe to Golden Years Wisdom Channel. Give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Liberation from others' expectations. She discovered that the energy she wasted on others' opinions could have been spent creating beautiful memories with her grandchildren. When you release the burden of constantly seeking approval, you gift yourself the freedom to live authentically. This doesn't mean being inconsiderate of loved ones, but rather recognizing that your worth isn't determined by others' fleeting opinions. When she finally chose to dress comfortably, speak her truth, and make decisions based on her own happiness, she experienced a lightness she hadn't felt in years. When you stop overextending yourself to keep certain relationships afloat, you create space for connections that bring genuine joy and mutual respect. True friends will stay without you having to exhaust yourself, proving your worth to them. Finding freedom in authentic living, he offered unsolicited advice, corrected their mistakes, and felt frustrated when they didn't follow his guidance. When he finally accepted that people change only when they're ready, he discovered a new kind of relationship with his family, one built on love rather than control. Remember Eleanor, an 82-year-old grandmother who spent decades worrying about neighborhood gossip and family judgments? You can offer support, can share your wisdom when asked, but forcing change is like shouting into the wind. When you focus on what you can control, your own choices, reactions, and peace of mind, life becomes remarkably easier. The beautiful truth is that people are far too occupied with their own lives to scrutinize yours as much as you imagine. The grace of natural connections. She would call, visit, and give endlessly to people who rarely reciprocated her kindness. As his years advanced, he realized that despite all his careful planning, life had its own rhythm and timing. When he began embracing this truth, he found a serenity that had eluded him for decades. She realized that if she had to chase someone just to keep them in her life, they were never truly there to begin with. The happiest seniors understand that true peace comes from accepting life as natural flow rather than fighting against it. She stopped attending events out of duty and started choosing experiences that aligned with her values and interests. This shift transformed her daily life from a series of obligations into a collection of meaningful moments. When you stop trying to manage every outcome, you finally get to experience the joy of simply living, appreciating each moment as it comes without the weight of unrealistic expectations. When she stopped the constant pursuit, she discovered who genuinely cared about her presence and wanted to maintain the connection. In his later years, he discovered the incredible freedom that comes with authenticity, wearing what makes him comfortable, pursuing hobbies he loves, and expressing his true thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. When she finally stopped forcing these connections, something magical happened. The right people naturally remained in her life, and new, genuine friendships blossomed. When you become selective about where you invest your time and attention, you create space for what truly matters. This isn't about becoming antisocial, but about recognizing that quality always trumps quantity in relationships, activities, and commitments. But from simple moments, watching sunrise through her kitchen window, feeling the warmth of her cat on her lap, or sharing a laugh with her neighbor, she learned that joy was always available in the present moment, waiting to be noticed and appreciated. When you stop chasing those who don't reciprocate your energy, you gain something invaluable: peace. When you stop constantly planning for the future or dwelling on the past, you discover that each day offers countless opportunities for gratitude and wonder. This shift in perspective transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences of peace and fulfillment, and the ability to invest your precious time where it is truly appreciated and returned with equal warmth. The wisdom you've gained through decades of living has prepared you for this beautiful phase of life, where you can finally prioritize what truly matters. When you release what no longer serves you, you make space for the joy, peace, and fulfillment that have been waiting for you all along. When you stop trying to fit into others' molds and start honoring your own preferences, values, and desires, you discover a version of yourself that's been waiting to emerge. This authentic self is the source of genuine happiness and the foundation for meaningful connections with others. In the comments below, please share which of these insights resonated most with your heart, and tell us about a moment when letting go brought you unexpected peace. Your stories inspire and encourage fellow members of our Golden Years Wisdom family. Remember, your experiences and wisdom are precious gifts that can light the way for others walking this beautiful journey alongside you. Embracing relationships that flow effortlessly. Consider Margaret, a 75-year-old widow who spent years trying to maintain friendships that had become one-sided and draining. The most peaceful souls in their golden years aren't surrounded by the most people, but by the right people. Accepting others' journeys, the wisdom of letting people be. Think of Robert, a 78-year-old father who spent years trying to change his adult children's habits and choices. Everyone walks their own path at their own pace, and trying to speed up someone else's journey only creates exhaustion and resentment. The beauty of mutual effort, recognizing those who choose to stay. Maria, an 85-year-old artist, used to be the one who always reached out, made plans, and tried to hold her social circle together. The people who truly value you make an effort on their own. They'll call, check in, and show up without needing reminders. Releasing the illusion of control, finding peace in life's natural flow. William, an 89-year-old retired engineer, spent his life trying to control every detail, from his career to his relationships to how others perceived him. Control is often an illusion that creates more stress than security. The wisdom of selective energy, choosing where to invest your precious time. Dorothy, a 94-year-old retired teacher, learned to say no to social obligations that drained her energy, and yes to activities that brought her genuine joy. Your energy is precious and finite, especially in your golden years. Embracing your authentic self, the freedom of being genuinely you. Harold, a 91-year-old grandfather, spent most of his life trying to be what others expected him to be. There's profound liberation in finally being yourself without apology. The art of present moment living, finding joy in life's simple pleasures. Rose, a 96-year-old great-grandmother, found that her greatest happiness came not from grand achievements or acquisitions. The present moment is where life actually happens, and it's where true contentment resides. The journey through your golden years doesn't have to be about slowing down or giving up. It can be about speeding up your journey toward inner peace and authentic happiness. Remember, happiness in your later years isn't about doing more or trying harder. It is about knowing where to let go, where to slow down, and where to allow life to unfold naturally. We'd love to hear from you, dear friends.